forward position. 6'11", number 50, Dannon Thomas.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce is reporting on the sideline. Now a look at the stats for Jokic.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Crawford in at the small forward. And for the Lakers, Reeves in at shooting guard. James is the small forward. Ayton is out there with Thomas. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Hey, Stan, given that we're in the late portion of the season, what would you advise the playoff-bound team?
Well, it's really simple, Kevin. Make sure you're healthy and playing your best basketball. Seriously, if you can accomplish both those things, you've got a shot at a deep run in the postseason.
To the paint, here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Man, LeBron James, the king, can still fly.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Here's Murray. Misses off the left iron. Outside, James. Reeves the pass to James. Out to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Reeves outside. It's good from long range.
So he just finds a teammate.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Launches a 3. And another miss by Denver. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Kevin, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Jokic, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start here. They're 0 for 4 to begin the game.
The offensive rebound, and Thomas with the stuff.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
Well, traditionally, many of the great free throw shooters have come from the point guard ranks. Here are the ones leading the league this year. 5th, Jamal Murray.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
And let's take a look at some numbers for LeBron James. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Now, here's Doncic. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Jokic. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Jokic with the steal. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. On pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, when Gordon's team makes it this easy for him, of course he's going to throw it down hard.
Reeves outside. Outside Thomas. Beyond the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
Here's Doncic, and the Lakers turn it over again.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Now, here's Jokic. Still scoreless. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thomas got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Gordon against Thomas. Gordon with the screen from Murray. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number and it paid off for him.
Reeves outside. On the wing, James. Just 5 on the clock. LeBron is doubled. There's the 3. And it's Austin Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got 9.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Lakers on D. Outside Gordon. Fires the three. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Reeves outside. That one doesn't go.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Strother, and again Denver with the triple.
You can't give a shooter that kind of look on the perimeter. I don't care who it is.
Lakers leading by 6. Doncic gets to Ayton. For the three. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Thomas. Doncic has got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Strother. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's Jokic after the basket by the Lakers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. LA's on 4-6 from long range here early on. Bobbed up there for Thomas. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And they pick up 2.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Here's Jokic. Lets it go. Thomas grabs the rebound. Thomas got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Brown. Here's Strother. Off target with his 3.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Reeves the pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to LeBron. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you.
He truly has earned it. Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, some energy from Ayton there.
The Nuggets trail by 15. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray, good.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hachimura is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Thomas. Dalton Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. Lakers leading by 12. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Hardaway for three. The Lakers with the rebound. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 12.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas, that's a screen for Hardaway. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. And here are the Lakers. Now here is Hachimura. Back to connect. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at Los Angeles. Advantage in one series. And, of course, the Nuggets right now quite a ways down below.
And I think for the Lakers, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
Now Holmes. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Jones, that's for two, and it's good off the back rim and in. Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside, Smart. 58 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Hardaway passes to Holmes. And the layup's good off the glass.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
The Lakers shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Now here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, Holmes with it. 5 to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen for Hardaway. Misses the three. And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. Buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Hardaway. Jamal Murray is out there with Jones. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Holmes, and it's the four.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Denver with the ball. After the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Holmes passes to Jones. Takes a three. Offensive rebound. Here's Murray. The shot from the low post is good. Murray's got 8.
Well, that's what the great ones do. That's a tough shot, but Murray makes it look easy.
Back to Smart. Pass to Hachimura. Over Valanciunas. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Murray. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Reeves outside. To the left side wing. Outside, Smart. Oh, good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 14. Holmes setting the big for Murray. Over Reeves. Drills the baseline jumper. Murray's got 4 points this quarter. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And here is a group of young guys that know how to play some tough D in the paint. Here are the leading rookie shot blockers in the second half of the season. And Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Dalton Connect. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Smart passes to LaRavia. Back to Smart. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Holmes. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Hardaway. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Just stopping on a dime. THJ, nice job there with the pull-up.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. Wide open look here for Murray. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Murray's got it back down to within single digits for the Nuggets. Pass to Hachimura. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The shot from 20 feet away. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
It's Brown on the wing. Holmes with a screen on Reed. Count that one. Brown's got his first basket.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. With some changes. Thomas comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Marcus Smart. Jokic with it. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio. Murray outside. Over Doncic. Shot clock at 3. Here's Brown. The Lakers with the rebound. Thomas got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And here is Hachimura. 9 points in the game so far. And that one's good. Doncic.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Pass to Jokic. Murray for 3. The shot comes out.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Al Gordon to stop the run. Reeves with the rebound. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Hachimura, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Thomas. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Over Jokic. Jokic crabs the miss.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Jokic rising up.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Doncic looking it over. Fires from deep. And it's LaRavia missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
So what do you like about Jake LaRavia the most? He's a 6'7" versatile forward. Seems to have a pretty good skill set.
He's got a great skill set, Devin. And what he's got is he's a great decision maker. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, when to dribble, so he doesn't make many mistakes. He plays both ends of the floor, and he brings consistent energy and effort. Jake LaRavia will help you win games.
Lakers leading by 9. Reeves outside. Hachimura, and the 3 ball is good. Hachimura's got 12.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Outside Gordon. Here's the screen for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thomas got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Doncic passes to Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Pass to Strother. Jokic against Thomas. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Here's Strother. For 3, Murray. It doesn't go for him.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Now Thomas. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Outside for Thomas. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jokic on top. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's Strother. Back to Brown. And again, Denver no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Doncic passes to LaRavia. Thomas against Jokic. And Doncic is right there. And the Lakers lead by 19.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Murray kicks to Gordon. to stop the drought. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. In for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Denver with a change here too. Jones checked in for Jamal Murray. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin, back over to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, Gordon. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And it's Jokic missing. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Now Jokic pass to Brown. From downtown. Rebounded by the Lakers. Thomas got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's an 18-point game. Jones, no luck.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Doncic with it. Jones covering. Back to Reeves. LeBron sets the screen for Reeves. From the arc. A putback, and Thomas with the second chance points. Thomas got 9 points in the quarter.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the basket by Jones. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action in just a minute.
Fans, ready for some RPM and amazing stunts from your pocket fight, Arena Entertainment.
Hey everybody, we've seen plenty of action in that first half to chat about. But first, we're taking a look at the power rankings during this late season push. In honor of these rankings, I want you guys to rank your top 3 NBA rappers.
Oh, come on again. Obviously, I'm number 1. And then you got Dame Dollar at number 2. And then I'll put Allen Iverson at 3.
You know what? I like that list. But I put you second behind the unreleased bars of Kenny Smith that you've never heard before. I got bars.
Sorry, Shaq, I'm going to have to agree with Kenny. I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
But mine, Ernie, it's mine.
I really admire Dame's lyrical prowess.
Okay.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Los Angeles leading by 17. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Thomas is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's J.J. Redick 5 as we get into the second half.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Murray for 3. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And they double up LeBron. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gordon up on top. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Off target from outside. Los Angeles leading by 16. And here is Doncic. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And he can't bank that one in. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Murray against Thomas. Murray, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one at the line is good. And Reeves drops them both. The Nuggets trail by 18. It's Jokic top of the key. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
Well, we've seen very few superstars as unselfish as Jokic. He'll play whatever role is necessary for his team to win.
Reeves with it, covered by Brown. Thomas, no good.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Inside is Jokic territory.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Doncic dishes to James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Fantastic Laker girl.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Murray. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. Averaging 25 points per, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now, here's Jokic. 8 points for him. Murray, good.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Back to Doncic. Offline with his 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, you know, you can see how much Murray means to this team when he's healthy and at the top of his game.
And they double up Doncic. Lakers working the ball around now. Reeves the pass to LeBron. James cooking from deep.
Well, you talk about a full 180. His play here in the second half has really come on. You can see his confidence building.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Here's Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Murray. And he makes that one. Murray's got 24 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Pass to Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Brown's got 5 now.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's James. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
The big fella, Ayton, suspended in the air as he's creating.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. The Nuggets trail by 14. Pass to Strother. to Murray. Latrey. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. Pass to Strother. Gordon a screen. Here's Strother. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic outside. Reeves outside. Shoots. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Doncic with the steal. Pushing it up. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. A three-pointer, no good. Lob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And here's James outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Strother. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Inside, Reeves. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
No doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
Here's Strother. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
Well, not really much you can do to stop him there. You want your players to go hard at the bucket like that.
And Ayton throws it down.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
Outside Gordon. Here's the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Doncic with it. He's got 13. Shoots the 3. Strother grabs the miss.
After draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive. Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Substitution here for the Lakers. He's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Thomas. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Doncic. Now Connect. He has yet to score. Pass to Hayes. Lakers passing it around. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 12.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Hardaway with a wide open look. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Reeves. Let's now go to a collection of the league's most clutch long-range shooters. Since All-Star, these are the best small forwards in basketball at the art of the three-point shot. Alton Connect is number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Hardaway is screen on Smart. It's to Hardaway. Brown outside. Back to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Jones looking for an opening. Left side, Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reeves against Brown. Back to Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Hardaway for 3.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Hayes. Brown against Reeves. It's Connect on the wing. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Connect. Smart's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Los Angeles sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with Jamal Murray is out there with Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Tim Holmes in at the 4. By 14. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Quick release there from Smart.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Fades back. No good off the front iron.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Pass to Connect. Reeves against Brown. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Holmes can't get it to go in. Holmes gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. driving inside. And Knecht gets it to go.
Oh, good take. Early in his career, Knecht's been focusing on his handle.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. They need this. In the corner, Holmes with it. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. And again, Denver, no good.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. Reeves with the screen for Vanderbilt. And Hardaway comes to help. Here's Smart. Rebounded by Holmes. The Nuggets trail by 21. Hardaway finds Holmes. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Valanciunas passes to Murray. Tries the spin move. Here's Hardaway. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Smart passes to Reeves. Here's Knecht from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Holmes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists tonight.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Substitution here for the Lakers. Thomas checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for Knecht. Ivy's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. And here is Thomas. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Off target from three-point range.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Murray outside. The three-pointer's off the mark. Lakers leading by 19. Pass to LaRavia. Lobbed up there for Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic, covered by Hayes. Jokic passes to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. 28 points for Jamal Murray.
And with the defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. bangs home the trifecta. Laravia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Ivy with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in him.
Outside Gordon. Ivy against Brown. That 3 off the mark. Lakers leading by 21. Now, here's Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, some tricky ball handling from Ivy. He understands how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Hardaway sets a screen for Gordon. No good on the 3. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Laravia. Thomas, it's a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Back to Jokic. And here is Hardaway. Murray with the bounce pass. 4 on the shot clock. And Jokic gets it to go.
For him, it's been a tale of 2 halves. He's starting to make an impact now.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Doncic finds Ivy. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 9th assist in the game now. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. Denver passing it around. Now Brown. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Since getting drafted, we've seen Brown really raise his percentages from deep. That's key for this offense.
Doncic dishes to Ivy. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Now here's Murray. And the 3 off target.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. So it's Denver now, after the basket by Los Angeles. The jump hook. Here's Murray. That one, no good. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
Looking to get back on track here. Ivy kicks to Thomas. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Pass to Jokic. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. take a look at our player of the game.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Now, here's Thomas. Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. LeBron outside. Launches it. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray, no good. Doncic passes to Ayton. On the wing, Doncic.
2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Ayton finds James. Pass to Thomas. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Jokic. Brown's shot is off. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn them.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Smart passes to Hachimura. And here is Kleber. Jokic defending. Kleber kicks to Smart. Hachimura down low, defended by Gordon. Hachimura, no good. Here's Strother. He's guarded by Connect. Murray for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kennard. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humble.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. Now it's time to present our player of the game.